Mr. Elwell, there's been a lot of confusing information in the news media regarding what happened. And I've read a few times where there has been reference to, quote, self-certification. Could you clarify that? Do companies self-certify their own aircraft?
Mr. Graves, no, sir, they don't. We don't have a program of self-certification. I would say that the Organization Designation Authority, ODA, as it exists today, is a process that's developed over decades. We've had ODA in one form or another since the beginning of the FAA.
Just because it has evolved since 1927 doesn't mean it's evolved to the place where it needs to be or should be, and it perhaps is over-evolved.
Why did it take you so long after the Ethiopian Airlines accident? Explain that to this committee.
The FAA is a data-driven, risk-based systems approach to all things safety. When we take an action, and whether it's the grounding of an aircraft or an airworthiness directive or...
Other countries weren't data-driven? That's the difference between you and other countries? Did the president make this call, or did the FAA make this call?
FAA's the safety regulator. FAA made the call to ground
And he
the
only
aircraft.
made the announcement. Is that what you're saying? You were prepared to make that call yourself after the second accident?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, he preempted you, but you were prepared to do it. You wouldn't have waited for a third accident. The data told you after the second accident.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So the opposite of data is common sense. The other countries acted on what looked like with common sense, that there's a causal connection and a reason to think two airplanes fall out of the sky and they crash with similar problems with keeping the plane under control after takeoff and high speeds. And that's because you don't have the data yet, you're jeopardizing another airplane. It just seems like common sense should have taken control. Data's fine, but sometimes it's just right before your eyes.